Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Gale, and I'm the owner, the chairman, the creator, the CEO, and the founding father of the most revolutionary, polarizing, very passionate, that, that undisputed wrestling YouTube group of all time, the National Wrestling Shooters. And today I'm going to give you my Raw and Smackdown live review. Now I gotta say sorry, but last night WWE was stuck, except for the ending. I thought Raw was very boring last night. SmackDown was just mediocre, but it was better than Raw though. Not to say SmackDown won this week. All right, let's begin with the Raw show, shall we? Here we go. Um, the commentators for Raw were Michael Cole, Jonathan Coachman, and Corey Graves. Okay, what was out? Roman Reigns kicked off the show with the WWE Universal Championship bout. Reigns said he defended the title against Finn Balor on Raw. At the Balor greeted Reigns, Constable Corbin interrupted the show and said he wanted a rematch with Balor. Kurt Angle hit the stage and announced that Reigns Balor for the Universal title and Corbin Bobby Lashley. Really good way to kick up the show. I have said Roman Reigns is getting a little bit better on his promos. Not up to perfection, but he's getting a little bit better. And I'm happy that Roman Reigns is a champion. I'm starting to become a Roman Reigns fan again. I know he gets a lot of hate, but I like Roman Reigns. And at least he's gonna be defending Universal Champion. So that's what I like about him. And then Bobby Lashley defeated Constable Corbin. Lashley pinned Corbin after hitting the Dominator. Pretty much a squash match. In my opinion, Baron Corbin deserves a whole lot better. I mean, I like Constable Corbin, but he doesn't deserve to be jobbing out like this. And then backstage, Paul Heyman, the advocate of Brock Lesnar, the Paul Heyman said Brock Lesnar wanted his rematch at Hell in a Cell. Angle said he won't get his match. He actually should forget about it. So Brock Lesnar will not be getting his rematch at Hell in a Cell so far. So thank God, that's a relief. And then the Wyatt Squad defeated Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Ember Moon. Ruby Wyatt landed the Wyatt pick for the pinfall and Banks. I didn't really care about this match's point. No heel turn, nothing unexpected happened in this match. And then Triple H to win to promote WWE Super Showdown against The Undertaker. Triple H cut a very good, very passionate promo. I enjoyed it, but I was hoping that Triple H would talk about more than just the WWE Super Show. I was hoping that Triple H would actually talk about an NXT a superstar shakeup or an NXT call up. I would expect Triple H to do that, but apparently that didn't happen. But then again, it is what it is. I thought the promo from Triple H was good. I mean, I thought I thought the promo from Triple H was very good, but I expected more out of Triple H. Like I said, I expected Triple H announced that some NXT call ups and stuff like that. I expected him to possibly say that he was going to take over Raw and SmackDown. That would have been a shocker. But it was just to put him into a regular Triple H promo, kind of a good promo on The Undertaker. And then Dean Ambrose defeated Dolph Ziggler. Ambrose reversed Ziggler's floating DDT and Dirty Teach. For the pinfall, I'm going to see who's in the comment section really quick. Anyway, shout out to the two viewers. But yeah, in my opinion, I expected a whole lot better out of the Triple H promo. But then again, it is what it is. At least it was very passionate. But then again, it is what it is. Okay, next. Backstage, Braun Strowman wished Finn Balor good luck in his title match and promised to cash in. Yeah, I like how Braun Strowman is promised. Well, we all know how that turned out. But anyway, Elias defeated Kurt Hawkins. Elias played on his new guitar when Hawkins interrupted him and challenged him to a match. Elias hit the drift away for the pinfall. Um, only the singing from Elias was good, but this match, we all knew what Cole Hawkins is a jobber, so nothing really special about this. Offers of Pain defeated Titus Worldwide. The Offers of Pain pinned Apollo Crews at the connected to the last chapter. Nothing really interesting. Wanda Rousey celebrated her title win in the ring of Stephanie McMahon the best. Rousey put Stephanie in an armbar, then celebrated with the title. And celebrated with the women's roster. Stephanie got exactly what it deserved. Pretty much Stephanie McMahon the best. Pretty much does what she always has made this about her instead of Wanda Rousey. But Wanda Rousey sure put it in the place. So that's twice that Stephanie's been knocked in the armbar. Or 3 times. And then Scott Dawson defeated Bo Dust. Didn't care. Dawson hit a pickup DVD for the pinfall. Then Dash Wilder defeated Curtis Axel. Wilder hit Axel after hitting a gory special to release. Slamming Axel face off the mat after the match. Downey shouted into the mic that the B team is still the tag team champions. Didn't care about this match. Stephanie McMahon sent Kurt Angle on vacation, making Constable Coleman and Raw acting gentleman. Manager. I wonder where they're gonna go with this. It's interesting. I wonder where they're gonna go with this. Then WWE Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns defeated and Bala Reigns connected with on the spear for the pinfall victory. Great main event. Awesome, great main event. Bet. And then Braun Strowman cashed in his money in the bank figures to challenge for the Universal Championship, but the Shield reunited. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins hit the ring before the bell could ring. The Shield attacked Storm, putting forth the announcer's table. The Shield poses the showman up there. I thought, as far as this war goes, this war was very boring. In my opinion, this war gets a D+. I mean, the only good thing about the war was the Shield reuniting in the end. So this war gets a 3 out of 5. Nothing really special. 2 thumbs down. 1 star and 2 thumbs down because I didn't really care about this war. It could have been way better in my opinion. Meaning they could have done a whole lot. But at least Smackdown had some interesting stuff. Alright. The commentators for Smackdown were Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. The Miz came out and tearfully announced his retirement, that he revealed that he meant his retirement from ever fighting Daniel Bryan again. Bryan came out and stepped over and repeated calling him a coward. When Maurice started insulting Bryan, Brie Bella ran out and Maurice rolled out of the ring, so Brie threw hands at Miz. Instead, then Bryan revealed that Paige has already scheduled a mixed tag match between the two couples that were Hell in a Cell. Backstage, the Living Miz found Paige and complained about what had happened, but she was unsympathetic and confronted the match shot. I'm actually looking forward to this match, even though I wanted to see Daniel Bryan versus The Miz in the Hell in a Cell. I predicted it was going to be a mixed tag match, and I'm expecting a lot of good things out of this. Even though I'm not Brie Bella's biggest fan, but I'm expecting something. And I figure that Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are gonna win this one. Hell in a Cell was on in 3 weeks, by the way. And then Randy undefeated Jeff Hardy by disqualification. Jeff apparently snapped and stomped Randy in the crotch, causing the ref to call for the bell. The two brought up to the match with Jeff getting the upper hand, and then leaping off a road case to the front of the important pool table. Good match. I knew it was going to be disqualification. I think they're going to actually have a match with Hell in a Cell because this field is profitable. And then Renee Young was interviewing the bar backstage about their ambitions for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship with Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson. They set up a match for next week. Hopefully, it's a #1 contender match, and whoever wins will face the New Day. Oops, spoiler at Hell in a Cell, and they beat the New Day. Then Peyton Royce defeated Naomi. Peyton pinned Naomi after a Virgin Fisherman suplex. Nothing really special about this match, but at least Peyton Royce won. And then backstage, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods insecure about Big E's hip ribs, but he thinks they're talking about the barbecue he's eating. Yeah, weird segment, weird backstage segment. Then Becky Lynch came out to the ring, cut a heel promo. Charlotte ran out and the two fought, leading Paige to bring out the entire women's roster and make it a full part. I love this. Becky Lynch spoke the truth. She cut a really good, amazing heel promo. I'm liking this heel side of Becky Lynch showing more toughness. And hopefully Becky Lynch gets it. And then Becky Lynch is so far a woman to face Charlotte at Hell in a Cell for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And hopefully Becky Lynch wins because in my opinion, Becky Lynch is very, 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 very deserving. And the Rusev Alliance defeated Andre Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. Aiden English helped his entrance teammates, stopping Almas from bringing in Chan, the ring. Rusev Lana welcomed Aiden back into the fold as the free celebrating ring. Yes, good match. This is better than the match they had at SummerSlam. But yes, means Rusev Day is staying in business. Rusev Day, yes, Rusev Day is staying alive. Every day is Rusev Day. And then Shinsuke Nakamura cut a video promo proclaiming himself an American hero and welcomed everyone to the United States of Naka America. I like that, Naka America. I like that. I like that. Then Renee Young interviewed AJ Styles on the web, where he said he doesn't regret how he treated Samoa Joe at SummerSlam. Joe appeared from nowhere and attacked the WWE champion. After leaving the champ, unconscious Joe cut a terrifying promo addressed to AJ's wife, Wendy. I like this. I like this heel side of Samoa Joe. See, this is what's missing from heels in the WWE, getting personal. And Samoa Joe is a great heel. The Styles versus Joe feud is amazing. It was amazing in TNA, and it's even better in WWE. I think it's going to be a rematch, no disqualification, but I'm hoping for a Hell in a Cell match between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. With this time, Samoa Joe winning. And then Paige confirms that Becky Lynch and Charlotte have been escorted from the building, and AJ Styles is getting the medical attention. Carmella shows up to demand a rematch, but is interrupted by R-Truth. He thinks he can get a title match by pinning Carmella, just like Becky and Charlotte did. But Paige, politely kicks him out. She then confirms the rematch between Carmella and Charlotte for next week. Is it for the Women's Championship? I think so. And then the main event, the New Day defeated the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Bludgeon Brothers dominated up the no DQ match for just when Harper was about to powerbomb Xavier Woods. Kofi Kingston hit Harper with one of the Bludgeon Brothers hammers, and Trouble in Paradise set up Woods to put Harper who would table and get the pin. And the main event was good. It was a good main event, but the New Day are the I know five-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I mean, this SmackDown was just okay. I mean, I give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't horrible and it wasn't great. It was just mediocre. But at least it was better than one. In my opinion, despite the Shield reunited, I gotta say SmackDown Live gets to win. And I think the Bludgeon Brothers would have won if Eric Rowan didn't have a injury. But I think it's Eric Rowan that has. Yeah, Eric Rowan has a torn bicep. Otherwise, I think that the Bludgeon Brothers would have been victorious. But the New Day are 5-time tag team champions. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you can't complain. You can't get mad. You can't get mad. You can't win. Even though I would have preferred the Bludgeon Brothers retaining. At least it is what it is. I thought it was a decent episode of SmackDown per se. I enjoyed it way more than I enjoyed Raw. Becky Lynch heel-turn. She is amazing as a heel. So yeah. Anyway, SmackDown gets the win this week. Tomorrow I'll be back to here with Revolution Underground Season 4, Episode 11, and then NXT, and I know NXT is gonna once again steal the show. Now you know where I'm going with this. You know the outro. I must all bid you adieu, and bang.